The loudest message that I'm hearing Spirit say, and it's crazy because me and Zara was kind of talking about this a little bit earlier. Mercury is in retrograde. You really want to be careful with the words that you are choosing to use about the situations around you. Okay? You need to be really, really careful about how destructive your words can be. Okay? And how powerful, like in all of that though, like how powerful your words can be. Some of y'all have been like literally speaking shit into existence. And some of it is blowing up in your face. Okay. So you're saying that you need to acknowledge your power. Okay, you need to acknowledge your power, and instead of talking bad about a situation, talking bad about yourself, putting more energy into limiting beliefs. The more energy that you put into those beliefs, the more they come into your atmosphere. And so you're saying like you've done so much work to rid yourself of this, and why are you going back now? Because you just received something, or because you think that there's a limit to your success, or there's a limit to your capabilities, there's a limit to your abundance, there's a limit to the path that you're on, the love that you receive, the prosperity that you receive, the joy that you receive. Why does that have to have a cat? Where are those limits coming from? Are they yours? Are they someone else's? Are they society's? Is it cultural? What is it? Because whatever it is, it's not going to get you where you want to be, okay? So we're getting the five of blades. And we're also getting young blade, which is a knight of swords in the traditional deck. And also pocket coin. If you're sitting on these words that are extremely limiting to your growth, you're almost kind of crippling the seed, whatever seed that you planted. And we've talked about this seed, this thing, whatever it is that you are investing your time and your energy into, whatever it could be, okay? You're not going to get the results that you're looking for when you're doing that, okay? Words, they truly do matter. How you see things, how you view things, it matters. And with your words, are you creating this destruction? Are you breaking something down? Or are you tearing old habits away with your words? Because you can affirm yourself too, right? Reassure yourself. You can bring so much in with your words. You can destroy others with your words. Like, so how are you using your words? Is this a good tower or is this a bad tower? And remember what the superpower is. The superpower is manifesting. The superpower is your words. A collective consciousness, an elevation has happened in the collective consciousness, which has created the ability to gain so much more. to open yourself up to so much more and to other people around you. Relax on the gossip. Relax on the gossip. That also might be coming your way. Some of y'all really need to be careful because some of y'all, I don't know who in particular, but I feel like this is a message for somebody specific. Somebody is saying some shit, you don't really realize that you fucking with a whole witch, and she or he might be putting some reversals on you, or their ancestors, they're like, oh, hold up, we sending that shit right back. You need to really be careful with who you're talking about, what you're talking about, where you're putting your energy into. Some of y'all got some conjurers like really fucking with you and fucking with your energy. If you've been feeling like you're getting spiritually attacked, you might want to do a cleanse, maybe do a fire wall of protection, maybe, sit at your altar, talk to your ancestors, get your spiritual, warriors in front of you, and watch what the fuck you say out of your mouth. Some of y'all barking up the wrong tree is what I'm hearing spirit saying. You do not want to create spiritual warfare in your home space. Somebody might be fucking with you because you fucking with them. Chill on the pettiness. Mercury is in retrograde. Like, relax on the pettiness and the tit for tat and the little smart remarks and shit like that. Like, watch your mouth. Like, watch your mouth. Like, people are not really responding well to that right now. Focus on yourself. This big mind your business energy. This big mind your business energy. Like, if it don't have nothing to do with you, if it's not directly affecting you in a negative way, it's one thing if you're allowing somebody to affect you. But if it's really not fucking with you, like, just stop talking about it. Leave it alone. It's not doing anything for you. It's not benefiting you. Okay. This week, your limiting beliefs are going to get questioned. Somebody's going to put a mirror in front of you and say, "Do you really believe that about yourself?" They're going to force you to see what you are, like, see what you're saying. You're going to be like, "Damn, is that how I sound?" Yes, that's how you sound. Spirit really wants you to work through that this week. I'm going to hold on to that for myself. Those limiting beliefs, like, that shit really can get to you. Yeah, man. It can. Spirit saying like it'll hinder your flow. It'll stop your evolution every single time. Again, some of you need to take a break from social media. That message is still holding true this week. Still need to take a break from social media, especially if you find yourself doing a lot of comparison. If you're doing a lot of comparison, you need to back up. You need to back off of the social media. Just delete it off of your phone. Okay? You might be taking in a little bit too much, and it's fucking with your emotional energy. Right? And how you're feeling about yourself and how you're feeling about your situation. Right? So you're saying, like, let it go. Give me the 10 of Wands and look at that. You see what happens when you are releasing all of this. You're getting these beautiful angel wings. You're allowing yourself to go further, to go higher. And then we're getting the universe. Come on. 8 of Staffs. your ability to go forward and to go higher and to expand. But if you allow those limiting beliefs to take over and to have more power, all it's going to do is handicap you. That's all it's going to do. You'll fill yourself with regret, guilt. Okay? Remove these limiting beliefs. And for some of you, this is so important. Some of y'all got some big plans, man. Some of y'all have some things that you are really trying to accomplish this year, next year. One, I'm hearing y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Two, I'm hearing you need to start to get really clear about your dreams and your goals and the things that you really want to do. So the right people can come into your life, okay? This is why it's really important for you to be careful with your words. This is why. Like, be careful with your words. Because even in meeting somebody, sometimes I be looking at people like, "Ooh, I don't want to do." If you talking like that, if you using language like that, really, really hear what people are saying before you start working with them, okay? You are not a slave. You're not trapped. I'm hearing that too. This is like a message. I don't know who this is for. It's really specific though. You're not a slave. You're not trapped. Free yourself. Feels very specific. Free yourself. Yes, minding the business that pays you. Some of you really, 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 again, like, chill on those limiting beliefs because you're about to receive something and you need to be completely open to receiving it. This could be a download. This could be an opportunity, an experience, okay? We're getting the Two of Swords, and I really like the image of this Two of Swords because it literally looks like someone is pouring in to you. So you might be getting an opportunity that we're also getting the Seven of Swords. You might be getting an opportunity that is just kind of like you checking off one of your goals, you checking off one of your things that you wanted to do or wanted to experience. Okay. And if you were really clear about what it is that you wanted, this could add to it. This could add to it for sure. We're getting the Moon. Getting the Moon. So you might not even necessarily be aware of what's being placed, and this might be something that's kind of being put way ahead, maybe a few months down the road. But the work that you need to do now is preparing you to be able to receive this fully. We know what it feels like to not be able to receive it, right? We talked about that shit all last year. You gotta be open and be ready to receive. I love these cards. Look at this. Over here, Four of Swords. You have to be ready to receive. And again, what did I say? It might be something in the future. You don't even know where it's coming from. You don't even know that this is what's ahead of you, okay? There's a reason. There's a reason as to why you got a certain seed to plant, a certain idea to start from. Okay, this is the launch. Like, this is where you're like preparing and getting ready to launch. Okay, so even if you feel like you might be a little stagnant, or even if you feel as though you may not have all of the pieces right now, it's okay. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. It's giving you the fuel, brick by brick, giving you the fuel that you need to just go straight up. Look at this. Blue blade with the rockets. And again, we're getting the shaman. So you might not even see it. You might not see it yet in the physical, but it's there. It already exists. It already exists. Some of you all have built really strong foundations for this next part of your journey, okay? And have really been preparing for this part of your journey in particular. So much water here, so many boards. So many boards. And it's very saying, be weary about attaching yourself to things that they just don't serve you anymore. In any way, like, you just really don't get anything from them at all. Like, at all. Sometimes, like, all right, I need to take a break from somebody. Other times, just like, okay, yeah, you gotta be done. Like, I can't do you no more. Like, not at all. I can't talk to you. I can't chill with you. I can't do none of it. Like, they're saying be weary of those people where it's like, all right, we like to be done. To be finished. I did want to pull an oracle card as well from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Look at that transformation. I'm loving these bottom